Hey trainers, today I decided to call an audible. I had an idea to start these gear videos, which I've already shot a few, so those will be coming in the next couple weeks, but I was asked the same question 3 times by 3 different people, so I figured we would go ahead and cover what that question was today, since I feel like it could really benefit a lot of you. It's body language. Ta-da! That's what we're talking about today. So, in regards to the 3 dogs and the 3 owners that I was talking with about this today, it was in regards to their dogs being aggressive. That's why I'm working with them. Their dogs have all different issues. Ironically enough, they're all a little bit aggressive in different scenarios, but that's the common denominator. All the dogs are aggressive, so they wanted to know, like, hey, what's a way that I can quickly gauge this dog and tell, like, in this given scenario, what is he giving me? Does he look like he's going to be aggressive in this situation? And every time this seems to get brought, like every time this gets brought up, people seem to run through the entire body's gamut of like parts and like, well, if his tail is cocked 45 degrees to his right and his tail's moving at 7.25 miles an hour. Like, no, dude, I don't have time for that. Like, I can't sit there and look at every part of the dog and like do some equations and try to put all this together in my brain. No, I have one with a caveat, a little extra, let's say 1.5 steps that I take to gauge if a dog is going to bite me or if I feel like the dog I'm handling is going to bite somebody else. And it's probably not as complicated as you might think it is.
The suspense is terrible.
It's their head. I look very closely at their head, specifically their muzzle, right? And I know I'm not trying to cheat, right? I'm not trying to say like head, well, with their ears and their eyes and their nose, and no, that's not what I'm doing. Specifically their muzzle. Now, as I walk up, logic would tell me that if I walk up and this dog's mouth is open, right, its jowls are nice and loose, his tongue's kind of flopped out to the side, he's just sort of relaxed. Obviously, logically, I can tell that that dog's not going to be aggressive. Specifically when the dog's mouth is closed, right? They're sort of weirded out and they're staring at us. When, how you feel throwing, when is it time to throw that slip leash overhead? Is it dangerous for me to pet this dog? Is it dangerous for my dog to let my dog approach this person or this other animal? I'm literally just looking at their lips. If their lips are pursed, the 1.5 parts, that's the one, the pursed lips is the one. The second part of this is their entire body, right? Again, I'm not being sarcastic. Their entire body, like how rigid is the dog, right? Does it look like I could walk over to that dog and like a cow, tip it over, which isn't a thing. That's not real. Nobody's ever done that, but that's a different video. How locked up does he look? So if we have this tense dog with a closed mouth, well, now we've got enough, right? So the mouth is closed and the dog's tensed up. So I'm going to move cautiously and I'm going to move slowly. Definitely a smarter approach to have that one first go-to. Let me check his lips. What are they doing? Let me sort of take in his entire body. Yeah, he's locked up. That's 1 of 2. I'm going to kind of wait him out here before I open up that gate right and try to pull him out. Or I might move on to a different technique. But I hope that was helpful. I hope that you start looking for that. If you do have a dog that has that issue, come see me. Like, again, I said a million times, evaluations are free. And for all your dog training needs, come down. Like, we just like to have a chat with you, let you know what we offer and like what we can do for you. So feel free to make that call. Come stop by, see us. We've got daycare, we've got grooming, we've got boarding. We have the best people in Myrtle Beach working with your dogs. Come by, see us. We have something for you. We have something for your dog. All right, guys, next time. Later.